A research team has published a study finding that workplace-related stress is the most significant factor contributing to depression among employees, regardless of gender or age.
성별이나 연령에 상관없이 직장인에게서 우울증을 유발하는 가장 중요한 요인은 직장 내 스트레스라는 연구 결과가 발표됐습니다. Tell us more.
Well, the study examined the impact of 7 major sources of daily stress that could lead to depression or make depression worse. So they were workplace issues, family relationships, interpersonal relationships, health problems, financial difficulties, traumatic events, and monotony. That last word, monotony, is when you do the same thing over and over and over again. It becomes monotonous. Now, the trend was consistent across all age groups and genders, the two genders. The workplace stress and monotony were first and second for everybody. And I think that kind of makes sense because you go to work all the time, you're at work, you spend a significant amount of time there, so you can have problems at work, and also if you work for the same company for time and time again, you make the same commute, that can get boring, that can be monotonous and lead to stress. Now, the third most influential stressor, this varied by age. So I found this quite interesting and totally makes sense.
Okay.
So for employees under 30, interpersonal relationships had a greater impact on depression.
Yep.
You're more concerned with relationships, friends, maybe you have a falling out with friends, or you want to get married at that age, you want to find a partner, so that could be related to that. Now, when you're in your 30s, things change a little bit, and financial concerns were the most important. And then when you're in your 40s, again, financial issues, however, then health concerns become another contributing factor to depression.
So it does differ by age.
When it gets to that third factor.
그러네요. 연령대별로 어떤 스트레스가 크냐라고 할 때 순위들이 조금 다르기는 합니다만 가장 큰 스트레스의 요인으로는 역시 직장 문제를 연령대별로 다 꼽은 것 같습니다. 이제 이게 한 12,000명 이상의 사람들을 상대로 한 그런 조사였고요. 2년 반 정도에 걸쳐서 한 조사더라고요. 2020년부터 2022년 말까지 이렇게 그 많은 사람들의 데이터를 분석을 해본 결과 직장 문제, 가족 문제, 대인관계, 건강 문제, 금전 문제, 충격적인 사건, 그리고 매너리즘, 아까 그걸 라고 표현을 했었는데요. 이게 매일매일 똑같은 거를 해가지고 반복적으로 해서 빠지는 매너리즘. 네, 그런 것들 중에서 직장 스트레스가 가장 큰 것으로 나타났습니다. All of these are factors.
They sure are, right. So when we talk about a factor, this is a fact or like a situation that influences the result of something. So, I think about, let's, for example, talk about when you're deciding what university you'd like to go to. I mean, every year people have to make that decision. What factors go into that? Is there just one overriding factor? I know many people in Korea, they want to go to school in Seoul. So that might be the number one factor, regardless of where it is in Seoul. They want to go to a school in Seoul.
Exactly. 자, factor라는 것은 요인, 요소 이런 뜻이 있습니다. 그래서 지금 얘기한 거는 대학을 고를 때 어떤 요소나 요인들을 고려하면서 고르느냐 이런 거였어요. 여기서 얘기하는 거는 이제 스트레스 받는 여러 가지 요인들 7가지가 있었는데 그중에서 뭐가 제일 스트레스풀하냐 그런 서베이였고요. What about regardless of something?
That means without considering that thing, without taking it into account.
Okay.
They only focus on that. So some people might, some students, if we're going to use that example again, they might there's a specific program they want to be in. So regardless of where the school is located, they want to get into a certain program.
Regardless of something, 무엇에 구애받지 않고 무엇에 상관하지 않는다라는 뜻이에요. How do you spell regardless?
regardless.
네, regardless.
Thanks for giving me an easy one.
Regardless of 무엇에 상관없이 여기서는 gender and age였습니다. 성별, 나이 무관하게 다 직장 내 스트레스가 가장 큰 스트레스 요인이다라고 했습니다. 자, 다시 한번 읽어보겠습니다. A research team has published a study finding that workplace-related stress is the most significant factor contributing to depression among employees regardless of gender or age.